this event where the Windward Island Chamber of Labor Unions have decided to relaunch their press conference. The reason for this decision also is not only because we feel that our members and the public at large deserve the rights to know. They have to be informed, educated, and also to bring the awareness of what is happening to date, up to date with certain developments on the labor market and in St. Martin, in particular, in the different areas and fields where our workers, we are representing our workers, and our workers have rights and obligations. So in relaunching this program, in our meetings, we saw that it is high time and necessary to have these important press conferences where then the members of the press would be able to get material for the minister's press briefing on Wednesday. So in the future, on Tuesdays, we'll expect to have all the members of the press at our conference where we can share our concerns as unions as it pertains to matters that affect our members in the labor force today, post-Hurricane Irma, and as we also look at solutions on the way forward with these issues, and where we will also be calling on our ministers and our parliament to make the necessary change to the laws, the labor laws, to give our workers that sense of protection, to also develop the social floor, and to come up with recommendations in tripartite consultations where we can move the workers forward. Because as our slogan would say, the Windward Islands Chamber of Labor Union, we had our march and our slogan would say, St. Martin Workers Strong. So we have to continue the struggle or the debate or the consultations to make sure that our workers are strong, not only mentally, not only health-wise, but financially, emotionally, and also that their social economic developments can also take them to a stronger level as workers. Because, as we already said, in our slogan, St. Martin Workers Strong, we carry St. Martin. It's the workers that not only carry St. Martin, but they build St. Martin. And therefore, it is imperative that our workers also reap the benefits of harvest in St. Martin. We know that there are a number of challenges right now. Some of them are really uncalled for, and basically we feel that there should be a level of control, inspection, and also there should be more visual action from our government, labor mediator, our labor inspectors, and everything to make sure that the process in dealing with the workers, that everything is basically done in the correct way. So at this moment, as I continue to welcome you all to the relaunching of the WICLU, the Windward Island Chamber of Labor Unions Workers Strong press conference, we would continue. I would like to pass the word to Brother Thompson, where he would continue to elaborate on some of the key issues that are affecting workers and our way as unions, as we would see the way forward in this.
Yes, it's a pleasure for us to rekindle the flames by resuming our weekly press briefing. Why is it important? Because during this time of challenge, during this time of the struggle of the working class, it is imperative that we share information as we confront these challenges on an hourly, daily, weekly basis. Presently, all the unions on St. Martin are facing situations where some are under control and some are out of control. Since Hurricane Irma, we have had a number of businesses not functioning as they would like to, others close, some are going through renovation or reconstruction, and that's a natural happening after the passage of a hurricane or any kind of natural disaster. Important to note that workers' rights are being violated while these businesses are putting the houses back in order. One of the things that many businesses have illegally applied is the no work, no pay. No work, no pay is a provision made in our laws, our civil code, and it applies when an employee refuses to work on his own volition. The law clearly states that if an employee refuses to work, then that employee will not receive payment. The law went on to say, however, if the employee isn't allowed to work at no fault of his own, the employer is obligated to pay the employee the normal wage. In this case, the closure of businesses because of the passing of hurricane is no fault of the employee. Besides that, many companies have business interruption insurance coverage, and that include the loss of wages, the loss of income in general.